today we're going to be looking at what one of your biggest strengths is that's going to be bringing in lots of abundance for you over the year of 2024. I know, the year is almost over. It's crazy. Well, if you did come up on this reading a couple years from now, take how this resonates, okay? Lots of love. Welcome. This is Spiritual Somi, my dear Somi Omis. Welcome back. And for today's reading, we have 5 different energies. And for the first energy, there's this green aventurine that's representing the first energy. A clear quartz crystal representing the second pile's energy. Kyanite representing the third pile. A moon-shaped moonstone representing the energy of pile number 4, and finally the Red Jasper representing pile number 5. I'm super excited. First, we're going to be looking at your main energy, the energy of your strengths. We're going to be picking that together, and then we're going to move on to some oracle guidance, as well as some of your strengths that may appear from your past life or up until now, something that you've grown very strong in, and you may not realize how much abundance it could bring you. And then the types of energies you need to show up in to be able to step into your full power and use your strength to your advantage. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we could pull charms too. I love doing that for you guys. So, let's start. What is pile number 1's biggest strength? I feel this card is calling to me. Let's put that there. Upside down or reverse, that's fine. I like that better though. Alright, what is pile number 2's biggest strength? Ooh. Let's try that again. Spirits. Alright, I feel this one. Pile number 2. What is pile number 3's biggest strength? This is pile number 3. What is pile number 4's biggest strength? Let's see, I feel this one. And for pile number 5, what is your biggest strength, pile number 5? I feel this one. I don't know, it just kind of flew out at me. Alright, let's set these to the side, and alright, go ahead and choose the pile that you feel most drawn to. Let me just readjust this really quick. Wonderful. Alright, once you're ready, go ahead and choose the energy that you feel most drawn to, crystals you feel most drawn to. If you feel like you're drawn to multiple, I'm not going to stop you. Your messages will reach you regardless of what pile you feel like drawn to. I feel that the message that is meant for you will be in the ones that are you're most drawn to. So go ahead and trust your intuition and go with the flow, baby. Alright, I'll see you in your pile, okay? Alright, let me just clear these out and put them in order so I remember. Okay, so we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Welcome pile number 1. If the collective that's watching this is drawn to this green aventurine, welcome to your reading. I'm going to place your crystal right here. And let's look at what your biggest strength is. Arjuna's aim. Pile number 1, we're starting off strong. You have your eye on that one goal that you're trying to work towards, and I feel like you're the type of people, I feel like you're the type of person that always has their eye on that one goal, and once you set your mind to it and decide that it's getting done, it's getting done. Like, there's no doubt about it. That's really cool. Pile number 1, let's look at this closely, okay? So Arjuna, who is Arjuna? For those that don't know, he has a big role to play in, I think the Mahabharata in Hinduism. And in this scenario especially, he's training with his peers, and their training is to, in this challenge that they're doing, they have a bucket of water in the base, and then they have a pole right here that has a wooden bird attached to it that's spinning like this. And their task is to shoot the bird while looking at it through the reflection. And all his peers try, and like, they weren't able to get it. It was Arjuna that realized that, you see here, I know it's super small and super detailed. I love this artwork. Like, it's going through the bird's eye. It's going directly through the bird's eye. So anywhere, if you're aiming towards the bullseye or the bird's eye, see what I did there? I think I'm funny. I think that was funny. It will hit the target, you know, like, imagine you're going for like the bullseye when you're shooting, like, when you're aiming for that, you're gonna make it on the board. Even though it was 1 ring off, 2 rings off, since you're aiming for the bullseye, like, you're trying to get as close to it as possible. So like, your goals, like, let's get some oracle guidance. Huh, I never noticed that. This bow right here, it's more pink than blue or brown. That's interesting, because I noticed over here the eye of the bird is bleeding, although in the story it's a wooden bird. And the bow, I never noticed that it's a different tone. Let's see. let's get some oracle guidance to see how your strengths are helping you manifest your abundance. How is pile number 1 strength helping them manifest abundance? Achieve their goals, because it looks like you guys are pretty, well, it feels like you're pretty set on what you want to do, but with a lot of the blue here and the contrast with the pink red around the bow, your tool that you're using to achieve this goal, I feel that there's love there. And with all of this blue, I feel that pile number 1, you could be a great communicator, and you're able to communicate to achieve the goals that you're looking to achieve. And there is love for the way you achieve these goals too, with that red and pinkish hue on the bow. I feel like these tools that you use are powerful, and like it's a part of your strength. Not just that you're achieving your goals, like not just the mindset that you have, but the actual tools that are using to achieve these goals. Like there's power to it, and you're wielding it, so you're in a really good position, pile number 1, or you will be. Alright, let's get some oracle guidance. I feel this card, and then let me get some tarot cards for you too. Alright. Oops. I just feel really called to draw some tarot for you guys. I'm not sure why. I know I didn't say that in the introduction, but I feel so called. Ooh, we already have, oh perfect. We have 3 cards here. Sorry. Huh. Okay. Let's look at here. So the first oracle card that we have is Freya with the keywords being you're worthy, you're loved, spells and rituals bring magic and self-care together. Then we have Diana, be one with the nature, and she's holding a bow too, but she's looking down. That makes so much sense. You know how, like I was talking about how, you know, this is a wooden bird. It shouldn't be bleeding if it's a wooden bird, but I don't know why the artist decided to include red here. Let me show you. Can you see? I'm gonna zoom in. Oh my goodness. Like right here. I know it's kind of blurred out, it won't focus. But here, like, there's streaks of red across the face and the body of the bird. And it doesn't make sense to me because it's a wooden bird. And the red here too, like now I see that with Freya coming up, you're worthy, you're loved. Yeah, I feel like the tools that you're using to achieve this, they could use more love. I mean, they're powerful tools because how you wield it, it's straight to the point and it gets you where you need to go and it achieves what you achieve what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And here with Diana, be one with the nature. She's the goddess of like the night and like the forest and nature. Diana. And we have two goddesses here. So I feel that there could be like a need for balance and more nurturing energy towards your goals. Although you're very meticulous and you know how to get to your goals, like think of yourself as a tool for like the thing that you're achieving. By that I mean that your strength, like when you have a list of skills, you are one of them. Like you being you, whatever charm, whatever enigma like you have, like you should like send yourself more love. You're worthy. You have so much talent and you're so capable, pile number one. And I feel that you overlook it sometimes with the sun in the reverse here. And right under spells and rituals bring magic and self-care together. Let's take a closer look. All of these are reversed, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing. It just means that there's different meanings to it, and I'll tell you. So with the Eight of Wands in reverse, I see that you feel frustrated right now. With like a lot of troubles, possibly. Or that you're going through this tough time right now. Let's look. Oh, that's why I felt so called to pull this. These are what are holding you back currently. Like, I see there's all of these issues that you're dealing with. Possibly right now you're in this energy where you're feeling frustrated, where like, look, you're little warrior, and since this is in reverse, like there's just too much to handle right now, and this is causing delays in your abundance. Yeah. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse, this is possibly due to the lack of trust in yourself. And I'm only saying this because, like, here we have just a little bit of pink red on the tool. The love of how you do what you do. And with the sun coming in reverse and this fiery red phoenix, to me, I feel that there could be a rebirth that you need to let go of. An ending that you're trying to move past that you haven't been able to, and you feel that with the Six of Cups here, you may be still thinking about the past and what happened, or you may have set yourself up for failure by having too many expectations. And these expectations, all of these scary looking expectations, are like holding you back. Because you're so capable, you're worthy of the dreams that you've been dreaming about, the abundance that you're seeking. But sometimes, pile number one, I feel that you may be putting yourself through too much pressure. I feel that you have so many expectations of yourself that it may get overwhelming and it might bring you down. Thinking about it, because you're like, oh, I haven't done this, I haven't been able to get to this milestone, that milestone, blah blah blah. But like, think about what you've done so far. Listen, if there's other energies that are giving you a negative effect or putting you down, because it looks like there is a lot that you're dealing with right now, pile number one. And that coming right under Freya, know that you're loved. Freya is giving you lots of love, sending you lots of love. And know that self-care, self-love will be able to block out this energy. And the more you prioritize yourself, pile number one, and see yourself for the magical, skilled, powerful person that you are, and take care of yourself, like prioritize yourself, magic is drawn to you. And you're able to flourish by doing things that nourish you the most. And I think it's so interesting that we have Diana be one with the nature, and here we have Six of Cups with Jen Green Teeth. I'm not quite sure who that is. I could look it up, but this woman is surrounded in nature. If we look at this card upright, she is green. There's trees here, vines. She's on a tree. There's like a lake here. She's literally in nature. Pile number one, I feel that once you're able to spend more time in nature, confirmation. Once you spend more time in nature, you're going to be able to block out all of these energies and truly step in and wield your weapon and step into your power. Because here you're aiming, here you're exploring and stepping in. Let's look at what are some of your strengths that let's look at some of your strengths, or let's pardon me, pile number one. I feel that with a lot of blue here, you may have trouble communicating your needs and setting boundaries with like energies that don't fulfill you. Because I feel like and that's the energy I feel from this pile. Listen. Take a deep breath for me. If you will it will happen for you. Okay, pile number 1. Let's see what your biggest strength is that will help you moving forward, other than your incredible goal setting. This is kind of a dark pile. And we have addiction here. I said biggest strength. I see that some of you could be very addicted to work and getting your goals done, which may have been prioritized over your self-care, which is pushing you far from yourself, and that's where you're having this lack of confidence, and you're feeling like there's so much burdensome here and like a lot of frustrations that you're dealing with, because at your core you're a caretaker. If there is those that have issues with addiction around you, you may find that overwhelming. If you have coping mechanisms that you notice that are getting a little bit out of hand, like this is a sign for you to like bring in magic and self-care together. Like when you're washing your hands, you know, just say a little prayer, and if you're feeling all of these frustrations, just be like, oh no thank you, and then wash it off. Like it could be as simple as that, pile number 1. On the flip side, I do see that with your perseverance and through the self-care, when you put your bow down and truly surround yourself in your habitat with things that make you feel like you, make you feel loved, make you feel like you're worthy, you're gonna have this addictive energy where people want to surround themselves around you and be around you and hang out with you and be with you all the time, pile number 1. That's what I see for the future of 2024 for you, pile number 1. Did I just say 2021? Oh my goodness, is that a year that is very significant to you? Because I see 100 here, Sagittarius energy, and then be one with nature, like there's 1 again. That's probably why I was thinking about like 2021, but you know, 2024. Let's look at the types of self-care you should be doing. This is a spell deck, but I'm just going to be pulling the type of spells you need to be doing. Let's look. How is my pile number 1, the collective that's watching right now, how are they able to get past these energies and truly be one with themselves and bring in self-care and be in a space where they do feel very loved instead of frustrated. Love spells. Okay. And then we have, let's see, what other spells should my pal know? Ooh! Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, it just fell. I'm just gonna take this one. I know I said, oh, wow. And here we have no more stress spell. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. Pal number 1, dang. Like, I did not expect that at all. I did not expect that. I feel that, like, your work, because Arjuna's aim and setting goals, I feel that it's very career oriented because he's training to be something and do great things. And I feel that as you're doing this, going through this journey and learning about your biggest strength, it's that you have this addictive energy where you're able to like focus on your goals and get them done. Anything you put your mind to, it's done. Like, considered it done. And although you have like, you may, I don't, like, take what resonates, babes, but although you may have certain coping mechanisms, you're able to push through it and work through it very well. And I also see that some of you may have hit rock bottom, and that kind of makes sense with this, all of this energy in reverse, being stuck in the past, like having low energy, low self-esteem, or lower confidence. Here I'm feeling so frustrated, which may be causing this energy with the sun in reverse. Pile number 1. Let's see, what kind of spells? Do these with caution. I do not recommend unless, you know, you're very committed, you know what you're doing. I just want to give you advice, and I feel that there shouldn't be harm in, you know, bringing in some love. So we have Song of the Siren. Mermaids and sirens are extremely erotic symbols, and each one of us can conjure their power. Buy a pound of sea salt at the grocery store and place it in a bowl with 10 drops of jasmine and neroli or ylang ylang essential oil. Mix them together. Instead of a shower in the morning, take a bath. Take a bath with your siren salts. While submerged, visualize that you're turning heads with your mesmerizing mermaid beauty and silence. When ready, rise up and do not comb or towel dry yourself or your hair. Drip dry naturally. As you go throughout the day, do more listening than talking. The compliment and attention will amaze you. That's crazy, pal number 1. Talking about taking baths, that is very important for you right now. Like, this has come up twice already with self-care, doing self-care rituals, spells and rituals. Like, I was not gonna read this, and these coming out, I felt like, yeah, pal number 1 needs this. And honestly, with all of this blue, the water energy, and like the throat chakra, yeah, and here when it said like do more listening than talking, like, didn't I say earlier? I don't want to sound like that, but like, literally called it. With all of this blue, there might be like a blockage in your throat chakra as to communicating. But like through this self-care, you're able to like communicate much better. And you're gonna have communications coming to you as well, because we have all of this flowy energy. Pile number 1. And then we have the no more stress spell. Yeah, these frustrations, maybe I should talk less. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm gonna send you your message the way it's supposed to be received, okay? Wow. You know, I didn't, like, this is over like 100 cards, this deck. If you've tried these spells, let me know how it goes. I'm really curious. So the no more stress spell. When you're feeling unwell, stressed, and fatigued, or when you have a case of the blues, the blues. Sorry to laugh. I'm just excited that, like, I'm like, oh, the blues, water, and bats. Yeah, I feel like the majority of this collective may have hit rock bottom. And listen, once you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. You have no choice, okay? So, let's look at the floral remedies that they have here. For anxiety, it says garlic, rosemary, aspen, periwinkle, lemon balm, white chestnut, gentian. So it says dose yourself with a teaspoon or dropper of one of these following for each of these. So, okay. For anxiety, there's that. And then for depression, I'm just going to let you screenshot this, okay, babes? Let me see if I can focus out better for you. Oh, no. Okay, I did my best. Okay. And then we have the housewarming spell. When you or a friend move into a new home, place a wreath on the front and back doors. Gather 2 bundles of dried hops or eucalyptus, tie them with green and brown ribbons, and hang them high on the doors. Walk through each door with a brown candle and a glass votive jar. I've never heard that before. Glass votive jar. I'm gonna have to look that up. And aromatic cinnamon incense. And say, home of my body, I accept your shelter. Home of my heart, I receive your blessings. Home of my heart, I am open to joy, and so it is, and so it shall be. I feel like some of these frustrations for you, pile number 1, can be coming from family at home or close family members or people that you consider as family. And with the housewarming and no more stress spell and then the song of the siren, I truly feel that in the year of 2024, you're able to set goals to where you're able to prioritize yourself, and here you won't be causing any more harm. Like if you feel that there's some sort of guilt or associated with what you're trying to do, you've put that down. You're able to truly like prioritize yourself in this time. And once you're doing that, you're attracting lots of people into your life, getting compliments, you're getting rid of stress, And some of you may be moving into a new home. Pile number 1. Let's get some charms for you to see what kind of zodiac might be like with you during the year of 2024, or what kind of I was expecting for more charms. But let's see here. We have yes. Say yes to change. Say yes to you. Say yes to bats. Be open to receiving. Like, you hit rock bottom. Some of you did. Most of you did. I feel like the collective definitely has been going through some crazy whack events. I didn't want to cut, so like events. But as you're prioritizing yourself, once you like, if you want to work with Goddess Freya, I recommend. She's full of light, full of love. She's also the goddess of magic, and the fact that we have bring magic and self-care together, and also the Song of the Siren, where they're telling you to take a bath with bath salts. Yeah, it's really meant to be. Pile number 1. Like, take more baths, spend more time in nature, know that you're loved, and know that your biggest strength can be your biggest weakness. I feel like that's the big energy here. You may be addicted to achieving your goals, and you may be very goal oriented, and because of that, if something doesn't work out or something doesn't turn out right, it may get really frustrating and put you down in ways that make you feel stuck. But you're gonna be able to like fiercely go through this energy as you take care of yourself. You're letting go of all the stress, and you're gonna be coming home to a stress-free, loving home soon. Pile number 1. And that is all I have for you. If you've enjoyed this reading, go ahead and do you like subscribe for readings. I post them weekly. And yeah. I'm just gonna show you these spells one more time if you want to take a screenshot. I know my camera isn't focusing the best, but I just want to make sure that you see them one more time before I put them away. And I really wish you well, pile number 1. Like, what you've been going through has not been easy, and I understand that. But you're growing into a version of yourself that is going to be so loving and so accepted, and you're going to be prioritizing yourself, pile number 1. Alright, let me know if you tried the spells. Let me know how they worked out for you. And I'll see you in the next reading at pile number 1. Welcome, pile number 2. If you've been attracted to this clear quartz and this is what you were drawn to the most, welcome to your reading. And today we're looking at what your biggest strength is and how you're able to use that to attract abundance into your life. Alright, let's look at your biggest strength. Sayavati, shrewdness. Sayavati Devi, she was the daughter of a king, but she grew up around the fishermen, so that's why there's a fish here. So some of you may need to eat more fish. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but let's get into the story of Sayavati Devi. So a king sees her doing her thing at the fish harbor area. He falls in love with her, marries her, she becomes queen. In Hinduism, the husbands, the kings, have multiple wives, and so she asked her king to make her son, and she's the second wife, to be king versus the first wife's son. And she gets what she wants. Her son does become king. And the main point of her story is that she doesn't stop till she gets what she wants. There is a divine feminine energy here, so let's get some guidance. Okay? Let's see how your strength is able to bring in abundance. How is pile number 2's strength able to bring in abundance for them? Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Looking for 3 cards. So there's 1. Alright, how is pile number 2? Pile number 2. Why is that so difficult to say? Now the second card. How is their strength bringing them abundance? I feel like this card. Alright. And then let's get some tarot. Alright, what are some issues that they may be facing? And what are some challenges that they need to overcome to be able to step into their power and attract the abundance that they're seeking? Feel this card. Alrighty. Let's look. So first, we have the waxing gibbous with "It is okay to change the direction." And then we have "Mirror, mirror, the beauty you see in me is a reflection of you." And then we have Sekhmet, courage, truth, shadow work. I see a very clear message here so far, because Sayavati's story, at the end, even though she gets what she wants and her son becomes king, he has no successors. So that's where their kingdom ends. And like one of the main messages for this card is that you may be stepping on people's toes to get what you want. Even though you get what you want, there possibly could be better ways you could do it. Pile number 2. Let's take a look at your tarot. 4 of Wands. We have 4 of Wands with Fairy. And then we have Page of Wands with the Necromancer. Mirror, mirror. Oh no, I'm kidding. And then 9 of Wands, pumpkin head. Dang. So with the Wands suit being present here, we have a lot of fire energy, creative energy. Let's look. So 4 of Wands upright, because all of these are upright, which I love. It's about celebrations, family, reunions, friends. And then we have the Page of Wands. There may be a new idea that you've been working on, that you're trying to bring to life. Something that maybe bring back from the dead, possibly an old idea that you've been working on to make it come true again. And then with the 9 of Wands, you're setting boundaries. Like, you know how there's scarecrows to be like, hey crows, like you can't be here. So oh, I see skulls here, but like that's behind your boundary. So possibly pile number 1, you've been guarding something, this new project, this new idea that you've been working on. Yeah, okay. I see that with the 4 of Wands, this is the thing that you're working on is definitely going to be successful, but I suggest that as you're celebrating, share the news with those that are close to you, those that you know that will appreciate you. And with here, if there's something you're trying to decide on, with the card Wax and Gibbous, it's saying it's okay to change direction. And like here, if you see, it says happy. Regardless of which choice you make, consider that confirmation. Excuse-moi. Regardless of which direction, which choice you make, they're both gonna bring you happiness. And this is confirmation right here with the 4 of Wands. Like, it's saying that, like, what you're trying to decide in between, they're both are gonna be fulfilling to your deepest desires. Pile number 1. There may be messages for you in pile number 1. But pile number 2, yeah, there is a big celebration here and reunions. And looking at mirror, mirror, the beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. And with the Necromancer here, and with 2 energies as well, one present, one that is not present, I feel that this project that you've been trying to bring back to life, you could change your perspective on the way you're approaching it. Yeah. Because the way you're gonna succeed is by setting firm boundaries. Because Satyavati, she was able to be firm on what she wanted and be firm on getting exactly what she wants. And that's a strength. like being firm with your goals and what you're trying to achieve, and like manifesting those into reality is a big strength that I see for you. Especially this project that you've been curious about, that you've been trying to make a decision on. It will bring you lots of happiness, but the way you perceive it, the way you tell yourself like how it's gonna succeed, depends on like how you see yourself and how you see that you're able to put out this creative work into the world. And that's why we have Sekhmet here. She's the goddess of the night, and with shadow work and truth here, there may be some shadow work that you need to do, some limiting beliefs that you need to face and overcome and set boundaries. And if there are limiting beliefs like thoughts or negative energies that always consume your mind, because you're looking away here when it comes to shadow work, there's something you're pondering about quite vigorously. And like, for some of you that are watching pile number 2, I feel that setting strong boundaries around this project that you're working on will bring a light into your home. Yeah, it will bring light, like this creative energy. There's bones here, but the pathway in, it's well lit. I see 3 moons here. One here, waxing gibbous. Here, 4 of wands. It kind of looks like the opposite of waxing gibbous because a little crescent kind of moon. Could be called a crescent moon. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that. And then I see full moon here. So in the time frame, I see that over the next 2 to 3 months, because I'm thinking through here, it would have to turn into a new moon, and then once it turns again, it would turn into a crescent moon, and then it would turn into a full moon. So that's the time frame that I do see for you, pile number 2, where you would be achieving these goals. This project that you've been working towards, you're able to achieve it very efficiently, but you need to set up these boundaries, do the shadow work, and if there's limiting beliefs that you've been too focused on, it's time to change that. Alright, let's look at some strengths that are hidden and that you need to be aware of right now. What's a strength that pile number 2 needs to be aware of? I feel like this one's sticking out, so I'm gonna get this. Alright, let's look. Defender. Special intelligence, night. Mercenary, bodyguard. Huh. I feel that you're really a good protector. Yeah, with like 9 of wands coming in, with like energies of like keeping and maintaining boundaries, that's very significant here. Yeah, like I feel like your shadow work is to recognize that you are a defender, you are a protector, you have the special intelligence to do what you need to get done while guarding it. This project, that's really cool. Like, so one of your strengths is that you're able to like get what you want. You're able to set a goal and like truly get it regardless of how it will be affecting others. And I don't mean to say it in the bad way, but I feel like you need to do more of that, pile number 2, because here with the 9 of Wands and setting boundaries, I feel that this project you've been working on, there's a lot of love that you're surrounded by, but right now this project that you've been nurturing, I feel that you need to like defend it a little bit more and make sure that like right now your boundaries are set and strong and defended. Pile number 2, let's see what kind of spells you need to do to be able to bring this project into fruition. So I see these 3 upright, and let me see. So there's the honey love tonic, a love spell, let's see here. So basically, make tea with spring water and with rosemary, mugwort, yarrow, or thyme, and add honey to it, and sip it while relaxing. We have the blessing bowl. It's recommended that you do it at least once a year. So sit in a comfortable position with your absolute favorite essential oil candle lit and placed in a bowl in front of you. Surround yourself with your favorite crystals. Think about the blessings and gifts in your life. There is a powerful magic in recognizing all that you possess and in maintaining an attitude of gratitude. Breathe steadily and deeply, inhaling and exhaling slowly for 5 minutes. As you meditate, send positive energy into your crystals and the flame of the candle. Now the blessings are there in the bowl any time you need them. So this one's for your altar. And then this one is sit for a spell. On a Sunday or any day you need encouragement, set aside half hour of quiet time and brew up some willpower. I feel like making tea is very significant here with the brew up, coffee possibly, to help you in any creative endeavor. Light a white candle anointed with peppermint oil and then light spicy incense, like cinnamon works well if you could get it. Take a sprig of mint, warm milk, and cinnamon sticks and stir the milk clockwise with the mint and cinnamon in a white mug. Say out loud, herb of mint and spice mead. Today is the day I shall succeed in every word and every deed, with harm to none, so mote it be. Quaff the cup and sit for a spell, eyes closed, envisioning your new horizon. Keep the cinnamon sticks on your altar as a symbol of the power of encouraging words. So we have 2 altar spells and 1 love spell. So here with shadow work and Sekhmet, she's the goddess of night and the stars, and I think war, don't quote me on that, but let's look. Yeah, with the 2 altar spells and mirror, let me tell you about doing mirror work. It's basically when you see your reflection in the mirror and say kind words to yourself, say encouraging words to yourself, and like you're able to bring in lots of blessings while you see yourself in a new light, because the frequency that you attract is the frequency that you put yourself in by seeing yourself in the perception that you do. And so right now, pile number 2, let's get some charms, okay? Ooh! You got so many! Okay, so here we have a little wooden bead. Spending time in nature, or you may have connection with fairies that you may be working with right now. Right here we have the crystal labradorite. No, it's not labradorite. What's this called? Lapis lazuli. Yeah, this is for your throat chakra. And then with the blue here too, if you've been having trouble setting boundaries around this new project, then I definitely recommend getting this. We have Pisces with water energy and intuitive. Ha! 100 years. Inspiring success for 100 years. Yeah, you guys are celebrating something, pile number 2. And things are being unlocked for you. Or maybe this is a sign for like setting up boundaries on this new project that you're working on. And then we also have Gemini here with intelligent, Leo, another fire sign with generous. So we have fire, air, water signs, a lot of fire energy. It could Aries. Let's look, and we have a star here, 2 stars actually. So I feel like this is kind of the reflection of mirror work, something that like you see your project like this, green, full of potential, and it could turn into something like this with the change of perception and the way you see yourself, the way you perceive this project and the outcomes of this project. Yeah, we have roses here, we have flowers and a heart. There's lots of love and celebratory energies coming in for you, pile number 2. And like your biggest strength is that you're very good at setting boundaries and you're very good at getting what you want. But right now you need to think about defending what's yours, defending what you feel is meant for you. Pile number 2. And if you decide to try these spells, let me know how they worked out for you. Pile number 2. It was lovely reading your energy. And if you've enjoyed this reading, let me know in the comments how things turn out for you in the year of 2024. Pile number 2, I'm very excited to hear back. And yeah, let me put this here. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Welcome, pile number 5. Today we're looking at what your biggest strength is and how that will attract abundance for you in the year of 2024. We have this Kyanite crystal. put that there. And then we have Dasarada's curse. You have a great aim. And the curse, I'm going to tell you about it. So, Dasarada, he goes hunting at night, and then he thinks he hears a deer in the bushes, but turns out it's a young man, and he accidentally shoots him, believing that he's the deer. Unfortunately, this young man is the son of 2 disabled parents, and he's the only one taking care of them. So, once Dasarada had to deliver the news to the parents, they were very upset. They lost their only son that took care of them very well. And they cursed Dasarada. Now, I'm even more curious as to what your strength is. Alright, how is pile number 3's strength helping them attract abundance into their life? I feel that card. How is pile number 3's strengths how are they attracting abundance into their life? How's pile number 3 attracting abundance into their life? Alrighty, let's get some tarot as well. Alright. What are some conflicts that or challenges that pile number 2 has to surpass and overcome to be able to step into their full power? Alright. Universe, I'll let you... Oh, 3 cards. Wonderful. Alright, the way I've been doing it is putting the first card here, second, and third. Okay? Alrighty, let's get into it. Pile number 3. We have Freya. You're worthy. You're loved. Being the key words. Huh. Full moon. Harvest the fruits of your hard work. We have yes. Just go for it. Oh, interesting. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Huh. Pile number 3. I feel that, like, if you've been asking about love, and if you've been trying to manifest love, like, go for it with your fullest intent, because here we have like very feminine energy coming in with the Queen of Pentacles here. And look, you're worthy, you're loved. And like Dasarada, after he realizes what he did impulsively, like this shot, this arrow that he drew, that one small mistake made him feel so bad, so unworthy of love because of what he did to another family. But Goddess Freya is here to tell you that you are worthy. You are loved. And with the full moon coming in, and there's 2 full moons here, so possibly around the next full moon, you have the ability to take a decision. With the 2 of Cups here, I see that you're going to be presented with a choice of new work, something new coming in with the Page of Cups here, something where it's like new love, something like, yeah, because there's 2 of Cups in reverse. Usually this is a card of love, card of reunion, but with it and being reverse, pile number 3, you might have gone through a breakup or a break of some sort. But here with the Queen of Pentacles, that dry spell is going away. You're flourishing in this feminine energy. Like, there's butterflies around you. If you do see butterflies, like, take that as a sign. Pile number 3, your biggest strength from what I see is that your perseverance and your integrity is very significant here. And with yes, just go for it, I feel that these new beginnings are calling you in. And whatever happened with the 2 of Cups, whatever break, whatever separation that you've went through, this energy won't last long. You're going to be flourishing. And you will attract so much. Yeah, look, there's fruit here, butterflies here, and just flowers here. So yeah, this separation, although you may feel that it was significant, it's gonna make you feel good. Like, this is something you've walked away from. I feel that like it was a good decision. I feel that this is a confirmation for that. Pile number 3, let's look at what some of your strengths are that you may not, or what your strength is that you may not be aware of. Excuse the background noise, the car is mad loud to me. I don't know if you could hear it. Alright, let's look. What is a hidden strength of pile number 2 that they need to be... Oh, pile number 2. Pile number 3 that they need to be made aware of. What is a strength of pile number 3 that they need to be made aware of, universe? I don't know, I just feel this card for some reason. Let's look. Government, advisor, governor, court, and deposer. Because with Desiredai, he's a king, so you may have a lot of power in the government, like court. You may have a lot of knowledge about it as well. Or you may be, pile number 3, you may be in a position of where you can make rules, govern people. You're in a very powerful position, or you will be by the end of 2024. Pile number 3. Alright, let's look at what are some of the spells that you could do to attract your abundance better and surpass this separation so you could be in this energy. Alright, let's see. I feel this. And then this card. So we got 2 altar spells, and then a healing spell. Let's look. Let's start with this one. Herbal healing essence for immune system boost. Crush a mixture of equal parts rosemary, sandalwood, and petals of red carnation. Place the crushed herbs in a colored glass filled with virgin olive oil. After 7 days storage on a windowsill so as to be exposed to both sun and moon, strain and place the infused oil back into the jar. Now you have a hearty supply of homemade healing oil to use in bath or to rub on your pulse points, temples, wrists, backs of knees, and behind the ears. As soon as you feel run down, one application should make a difference. Yeah, I think this was so significant for you to hear pile number 3, especially because Dasarada, like his whole life, he felt guilty, and even with his son, like he wasn't able to like see his son. He was exiled because of like one of his wives' greed for the kingdom. We have an altar spell. Add tokens. It's a meditation chant. Add tokens that represent peace of mind to your altar, including crystals, flowers, or candles. Breathe steadily and deeply chant. Great Goddess, giver of all the fruits of this earth, of all bounty, beauty, and well-being, bless all who give and receive these gifts. I am made of sacred earth, purest water, sacred fire, and wildest wind. Blessing upon me, blessing upon thee, Mother Earth and Sister Sky. So mote it be. You go ahead and screenshot if you'd like. Now let's look at this one. Oh, blessing bowl. There is another pile that got this, so if you are drawn to any other piles, pile number 3, I'm not going to mention which one, but definitely check it out. So basically a blessing bowl, I'm gonna read it to you. So it's recommended to do at least once a year, and it helps with the aura of your home and makes the blessings in your life tangible. It says, sit in a comfortable position with your absolute favorite essential oil scented candle lit and placed in a bowl in front of you. Surround yourself with your favorite crystals. Think about the blessings and gifts in your life. There is a powerful magic in recognizing all that you possess and in maintaining an attitude of gratitude. Breathe steadily and deeply, inhaling and exhaling slowly for 5 minutes as you meditate. Send the crystals positive energy and the flame of the candle. Now the blessings are there in a bowl anytime you need them. Pile number 3, there is a big repetition of a gratitude and being able to sorry, I lost my train of thought. Like calling in love. Yeah. Altar spell. Yeah, like Goddess Freya coming in and the Great Goddess chant right here. I feel that like with this separation, this energy of separation, although you are in a very powerful position, like starting this new project and separating yourself from whatever it is that isn't serving you, especially like the guilt you may be feeling in regards to a situation. I feel that some of you that do work in the government, like, I understand you guys have like a lot of cases that, you know, you take work home with you. But here, like, the collective that's that's watching this, you're being asked to like let go of things that are burdening you, because you deserve to be in this energy, this playful, fun energy of like new beginnings, and truly let go of whatever it is that isn't working out, because you're about to attract so much abundance into your life. And we have confirmation, like, yes, you are gonna like, this is gonna happen for you. And as in timeline, I see like within the next 2 months, or 3 months, 2 to 3 months, it's the end of December of 2023 that I'm filming this, and we'll be posting it. So I see that within the next 3 months, or January, February, March, those 3 months may be significant for this new transition for you, pile number 3. Alrighty, now let's get some charms. It could be zodiac or just some indicators of what's next. So I see Virgo here, Sagittarius, Cancer energy. Excuse me. And with all that water and this cups energy being main, I see that like there's a need for emotional balance, and you may feel blockage towards sharing what's been burdening you. And I really encourage you to do that, because here we have Kyanite. That's the crystal that you are most drawn to. It's a crystal for communication and meditation. And we have meditation chant here. I mean, I definitely recommend getting Kyanite. If you feel the need to like meditate more, if you need that quiet space to be able to be in the energy of Freya, where you feel worthy and loved of all of the things that you put in work towards. Yeah, with full moon, harvest the fruits of hard work. And the Page of Cups here, I feel that like show gratitude towards what happened, because you wouldn't be who you are without it happening. But because that happened, don't let it like put you in a negative space. Like understand that yeah, stuff happens, but that is separate from who you are and what you can do and what you want to put out into the world. Okay, here is lapis lazuli. It is a blue crystal, again for communication and clearing up the throat chakra. Definitely recommend getting either of these crystals or both. Look into it. We have a sea turtle, water, blue, water. I feel like that's very significant for you. File number 3, you're surrounded by love. And with the lock here, I feel that you're putting a lock on the situation that is no longer serving you. You're going through this transformation period, I see. Pile number 3. I hope I didn't call you pile number 2 again. Anyways, we have Aries here with courageous, fire energy. And then we have Virgo with earth energy and practicality. Yeah, here with the, like, I think this could be Virgo too. Yeah, Sagittarius and Virgo, Queen of Pentacles. Like, 2024, through this transformation, like, as you're letting go of the guilt that you have, and like, your biggest strength is perseverance, and you're born into power, you're very powerful, because we have government and Dasarada as in king. He's literally king. So like, you may be in a higher position, or soon you will get there. And to be in the energy of Queen of Pentacles, Spirit is asking you to stay grounded. And that question you're thinking about, the answer is yes. But take that with caution, okay? Sending you lots of love, pile number 3. Let me know how these spells worked out for you. If you've tried them. And if you've enjoyed this reading, pile number 3, let me know how this message has resonated with you. I love reading your comments. I truly, genuinely do. And I love seeing that the message has reached the right person at the right time, because that's my goal. Alrighty, pile number 3. I will see you guys in the next reading, okay? Bye. Uy. I got so excited. Welcome, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at how your biggest strength is going to help you manifest and attract abundance into your life in the year of 2024. If you were drawn to this moonstone shaped as a moon, most likely this reading is for you. There are messages here that are meant to be heard by you. Alright, pile number 4. Let's look at what your biggest strength is. Shakuni's grudge. Although you see Shakuni in this angry energy with his dice, like Shakuni in Hinduism, his story, his upbringing, him and his family were well off, but after they were taken over by another kingdom, they were put into jail, and they were put in very bad conditions, and Sakuni is the youngest. And in his story, Sakuni was the youngest of all the brothers, and in the prison they gave only enough to feed about 1 or 2 people, but that wasn't enough for a crowd of 6-7 people in the prison. So his family members, they saved all the food for Sakuni because they wanted him to succeed and take back what's truly theirs from the people who took everything from them. And they fed him, and they told him that one day when they pass away, they told him to make dice out of their bones. And with this dice, he's able to win anything. So, pile number 4, I feel that your biggest strength may be in like gambling, dice games, like games where you're betting, or stocks, but your hand is very good when you're looking at these trends and betting on something. I feel that that's your biggest strength here. Let's put that there. Let's get some guidance for you. How is pile number 4's biggest strength helping them attract abundance? How is pile number 4's biggest strength? Ooh. I'll take the first card, okay? How is pile number 4's strength attracting abundance into their life? I need 2 more cards. Oh. Love that for you, pile number 4. I feel like for some reason there has to be another card. There's more guidance I feel called to get for you from this pile. What other? Yeah. Alright. Let's get some tarot for you now. Alrighty. What are some challenges that my wonderful pile number 4 needs to overcome to be able to attract the most abundance in their life in the year of 2024? Woo! I'll take the first card, okay? There is a lot that your spirit guides want to tell you right now, pile number 4. I can tell you that. Right now, there's a lot that they're wanting to like reach out to you. You may be seeing a lot of signs or or numbers that they've been trying to reach out to you with, but I feel that they're hidden. Like they're not quite open with how they're presenting themselves to you, but I also feel that you need to be in the energy of receiving to be able to get that from your spirit guides. Alright. Let's see. Pile number 4. Let's see your cards. We have Lilith. Reclaim your power. Yeah, Sakuni does that. You're gonna do that. And you have the power to do it. Could be genetic. We have Ceres with love and mother yourself. She's a goddess of harvest, nurturing, fertility. We have Sekhmet, courage, truth, and shadow work are the keywords. And then we have movement. Inspiration is drawn to motion. We have 3 goddesses here. And it's very on point because Sakuni, he's going to be reclaiming his power. But the thing is, he doesn't have family left. So he's in this energy of like holding a grudge. And he's in this low vibrational energy. I'm not saying that you are, but you may be pile number 4 as you're trying to reclaim your power. But to like higher your vibration, higher your frequency that you're putting out, it's very helpful if you love yourself in a way that your parents would. If you don't have much connection with your parents because Sakuni's family's passed, so that could be a message for some of you, pile number 4, to like nurture yourself, nurture your inner child. Like if Sakuni didn't have to go through what he had to go through, like that's shadow work that he has to do, you know, that you're pile number 2, you're gonna do. And it doesn't have to be all at once. Little by little, as you move through it, like you're gonna be inspired to be able to, you know, nurture your inner child more and reclaim your power in ways that, oh, King of Pentacles with the leprechaun right under Lilith with reclaim your power. We have Temperance, under series Love and Mother Yourself, and 6 of Pentacles. I'm literally getting chills right now. Pile number 4. That is so wonderful for you. I'm like, you know. Okay, let me get my, I'm going to show you. So King of Pentacles, there's a big energy of you being in control of your finances here, because Sakuni, he's in control of, like, there would be kings where they're betting and playing these dice games, but Sakuni would bring in his own dice because he knows that they're spelled. He knows that those would, like, any number he wants, he will get, because those dice are made out of his family's bones that are seeking revenge. And, like, that dice kind of turns, like, has this energy to it. So, like, that's something to be wary of too. Like, the energy of the thing that you're getting your money from. It has, like, a little bit of trickster energy with the leprechaun here and the King of Pentacles, but regardless, you are stepping into your power during the year of 2024, and you're able to attract a lot of abundance, and you're gonna be living it. Pile number 4. I hear with the Temperance, finding the balance within your inner child and the goals that you're seeking while you're reclaiming your power, as you're trying to harvest your the goals, the power that you're seeking. It is important to keep balance, because the thing that you're trying to attract, the abundance that you're seeking, like, there's a lot of, like, work that went into it, a lot of networking, a lot of, with the webs here, especially in career, like, you're gonna be growing. There's gonna be promotions, possible promotions. There's gonna be like, you might be receiving help, if there's, like, shadow work that you need to do. All of this, like, grudge energy, this type of, like, I'm so mad, like, I lost my family, I deserve everything. Like, yes, you do, but finding a balance in that, there is support being sent your way. Pile number 4. Excuse me. Yeah, there's lots of support being sent your way, and not just through people, but there's gonna be a lot of money for you over the next year. Pile number 4. And with segment Courage, Truth, and Shadow Work, how you receive this, with what, like, the energy you receive it in may be significant for you as well. Pile number 4. Let's see what kind of spells that are being called to be presented to you today. Moon spells? Precious stones. We have a moonstone here. What a coinkydink. Precious stones. Excuse me. Let me try that again. Take 7 tiny turquoise stones and put them on your windowsill during a full moon for 7 hours. Then pick up the stones, and while holding them in the palm of your hand, speak this wish spell aloud. Luck be quick, luck be kind, and by lucky 7, good luck will be mine. Blessed be. Carry these lucky stones with you in a bright blue bag, and be on the lookout for blessings to shower down upon you. Yeah, I'm so sorry I moved that. But through movement, there's gonna be inspiration drawn, so hey, it works out, right? Pile number 4. With Sakuni holding these like, dice, these objects, I feel that this is very significant I think that I'm 95% confident that like these stones, it doesn't have to be 7 tiny stones, but if you prefer, like, you could spell 1 stone, and like it's more about the energy of it. I took excuse-moi. I was trying to say something, but the spirit is like, no, hold off, like, don't, not right now. Okay. Oh, let's look at a power, a strength that is hidden from you. Yeah, I don't know why I did that pile number 4. That makes so much sense now. I picked this first for all of the piles up until now before I picked the spell. Alright. I need to take a deep breath. Like, this energy is a little bit overwhelming. I don't know what kind of energy you've been feeling, but like, Sekune's grudge is very strong. Very strong energy. Let's see, what's a hidden strength that you need to be aware of? Pile number 4. What's a hidden strength that my wonderful pile number 4 needs to be aware of? This is sticking out, so I'm going to get this. Technology. Use of technology, technological progress, abuse of technology, technological disaster. But the main energy is technology. I see that for those that have a grudge about something, I feel that it could be from like online. You may be holding grudges because of issues that happen online. Because I see network, like the internet, you know. I feel that some of you may be feeling like, oh, why are they getting their success much quicker than I am? Like, why am I not able to attract as much abundance? Or I feel that my abundance is being taken from me. But listen. Let's look at the timeline. I see a full moon here. So possibly by the next full moon, since you saw this reading, you're going to be able to step into your power as you find, like, this is definitely happening because King of Pentacles aligned with Lilith. Like, you're truly stepping into your power and finding your balance by, like, understanding what you want now and still being in touch with the wants of your inner child, the child that wasn't faced with cruelty, that wasn't faced with challenges as big as that you're facing right now. And with this generosity and courage, truth, shadow work with segment, I feel that pile number 4, some of you may be having trouble asking for help or accepting help when it's there. But the suggestion here is through movement, like even little changes with like connecting with your inner child, it's gonna create a nice safe space for you to attract this abundance, whether you're doing it on tech or whether you're in the tech industry. Like, you're able to attract more luck. I mean, with the spell too, I guess, but let me know if that works, by the way. If you try it, like maybe a week or 2 or after you did the spell, like, come back and tell me, because I'm curious. I haven't done this one. I haven't done many in this deck because it's over 100 cards. And the fact that we got a moon spell, right? With the Moonstone, like, And we have a moon behind the temperance card, or in the temperance card. Yeah, pile number 4. One of your biggest strengths is that you're able to, like, I feel like possibly this has to do with stocks, guessing trends, and being able to recognize, like, that you can make money online, and you have the skill and ability to. And if you see other people's successes, show them gratitude. Like, good for them. I'ma do big. I'ma be bigger because I attract abundance by stepping into my power, by being in touch with my inner child. Pile number 4. Lastly, let's get some charms to see what kind of zodiac that may be in your reading, what some of the signs could be. I see Aries, Taurus. Which one is this one? Skip. I think that's funny. Anyways, Taurus again, so a lot of earth energy. Let's get some charms for you, pile number 4. Ooh. You've got the most charms out of all the piles right now. So on top here, I see no. Possibly setting boundaries and saying no to intrusive thoughts. Could be like a main message here for you. Pile number 4. We have a goldfish. A strike of good luck is on the way. Ah! And then we have a seashell with a spiral. You may be undergoing a big transformation right now. Pile number 4, we have Virgo, earth sign with practical. We have intelligent with Gemini, air sign. We have this wooden bead. Possibly spending time in nature, or buying yourself flower just because, or buying yourself a new plant. Or like if some of you are into spiders, I don't know, it's just a very specific message for some of you. Or if you see spiders when you're hanging out by a tree or in the trees, take that as a sign of confirmation. We have this lock here. I think that you're going to have it locked down. You're going to be in your truest balanced self whilst you go through this transformation. Pile number 4. We have mini Ganesha, or tiny elephants. Yeah, pile number 4, this throat chakra blockage with not 1 but 2 lapis lazulis. I think that's how you say it. But these crystals, they help clear your throat chakra. Personally, I recommend getting this. Pile number 4, I really feel that like there is a lack of communication here, possibly with your inner self and your present self, and that's where you're being held back, though it's something challenging that you're facing right now. We have Aquarius with friendly, a water sign. So we have earth, air, and a water. We have Cancer here with imaginative. Excuse me. You could be a Cancer sign or any of these signs, but take what resonates. We have a sea turtle here, or a tortoise. Pisces energy, water sign with intuitive. I'm gonna put that here. Yeah, you guys have great intuition, because Sekuni, he has great intuition, and not just that, he's able to use his dice to his advantage and play the right moves, and he's also able to ask for the right things at the right time, knowing that he is gonna win. But when he knows that he isn't, he doesn't play. But like, most likely because of his dice, he wins every time. We have Leo here with generous, fire sign. Aries with courageous, another fire sign. Oh, with Libra, we have charming. There's a balance here. And I think it's so interesting how the balance fell here. And the star fell right above the card of the Temperance. Like, once you balance this energy, I feel that you're gonna be a star. You're gonna be in the most wondrous energy. Something like you've never felt before, pile number 4. And if you have time, I definitely recommend spending time with your pets, because we have a paw here, or this could be a sign that you're stepping into a new journey, where you do have things locked down, where you do have balance, and you're able to put a pin in things that aren't working for you, and you're stepping into your power. Pile number 4. And there is a lot of water energy, so you guys could be water signs. You don't have to be, but that's very significant here. Pile number 4. Yeah, being able to put a pin into things, and that's going to create your balance. Wait, I see number 50 here. That could be very significant. So 10, 5, 4, like 14, another number that I see. Alrighty, pile number 4. Let me know how this message has resonated with you, and if it has, let me know. And especially this lucky stone hack, I'm curious as to how it works. In the King of Pentacles, I see a lot of abundance on your way. Pile number 4, and I'm super excited for you. And since I forgot this, I feel that like spending time in nature can truly bring you some centering, grounding energy. Thank you, pile number 1. I've enjoyed creating your reading. And if you're having stomach issues, it may be a sign that someone is holding a grudge against you too. So doing a cleanse regarding that can be helpful. Alrighty, pile number 4. Best wishes, and I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Bye! Welcome. Hello, pile number 5. Welcome to your reading. Today we're looking at how your strengths are going to be able to attract abundance into your life. And if you feel drawn to this Red Jasper, then there's messages in here for you that will benefit you in ways you could attract abundance. Oh! Kubera's wealth. Literally the card of abundance. Wow. Pile number 5. I just need a second. I'm like having stomach issues. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, pile number 5. Let's get some guidance. Okay? let's pull some oracle cards for you. Before I get too ahead of myself, Kubera here, he's the god of like keeping track of wealth and abundance, and he's kind of like the accountant for gods, which is kind of cool, you know. In Hinduism, there's like accountability for everything, which is lovely, and there's pots of gold here. So there is a lot of abundance coming in for you. Like you may just be a natural attractor of wealth and abundance. Pile number 5. Alright. Let's ask the spirit, how is the collective strength going to be able to attract abundance for them? We have the new moon with fresh start, new beginnings. Let's get one more card. How are their strengths helping them manifest their abundance that they're seeking? Ooh! Alright, we got 2. I'm gonna take them. I really like this energy. So we have the new moon, and the time I'm filming this right now, there is a 12/12 portal coming up, and there's a new moon that day. We have Kalima. Let me check something really quick. We have Kalima here. Stepping into the unknown. Do not be afraid are the key words. And then we have full moon. Harvest the fruits of your hard work. Yeah, there is abundance coming in from the next new moon to the next full moon. And then we have Freya. You're worthy, you are loved. When you see abundant people, abundance, rich people, like instead of, I'm not saying that you do this, but for most it's like, oh, they're so successful, like why are they so successful, like were they born into it? But like sometimes we don't recognize all the hard work that they may have put in to attract this abundance. And that we can too once we see ourselves as abundant people that have abundance, so we attract abundance even quicker. Alright. What are some challenges that pile number 5 needs to overcome to be able to attract this abundance? Feel this card. What are some challenges that pile number 4 needs to overcome to be able to attract abundance? Feel this card and this card. Let's see if the collective needs one more. I'm going to shuffle 2 more times. If there's one that flies out, I'll take it. If it doesn't... Oh! Wow! With the Ace of Cups, with the Giant Whale, and then the 9 of Cups in the bottom, there's literally a clarity in this spiritual realm that is being granted as a wish come true with the 9 of Cups, pile number 5. Wow. Wow. We have the 5 of Swords. There is conflict. 6 of Cups upright. Oh! 3 of Wands. We have 3 cards of abundance. So, pile number 5 and then 6 of Cups here. I see that there may be like this abundance may be coming into you in sets of 3. And the 6 of Cups, you may be feeling nostalgic about certain reunions that may have caused conflict, because with the 5 of Wands upright, there is a sense of rivalry and challenges here, but you're able to overcome this, like through a reunion, and stepping into the unknown. And as you step into the unknown, trust in this new fresh start and these new beginnings, pile number 5, you're able to harvest the fruits of your hard work. Like, you're able to enjoy this abundance. With the 3 of Wands in line with the full moon, I strongly feel that by the next full moon, like new moon to full moon, so by January-ish, in a month, pile number 5, this abundance is coming to you in sets of 3. And we see like 3, I don't know, we see 4. I guess that doesn't really matter. But there's 4 pots of gold there. And this is the numbers I see here: 5, 6, 3, 9, and 1. Pile number 5. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say. This challenge that you're facing, like, it's only one thing. Even though, like, it feels like a lot, it may just be like the struggle and the beginning of a fresh start, and trusting in the new beginnings with Kalima here. Know that you are loved. Know that you're worthy of these new beginnings. Know that you're worthy of all the abundance that is coming to you, because it's coming to you quick and in sets of 3. Pile number 5. Let's look at what are some hidden strengths that you may be that you need to be made aware of. What is a hidden strength that pile number 5 needs to be aware of? What's a hidden strength that pile? Ooh! Oh! We have saintly, philanthropist, caretaker, savior, or hero. Wow. Pile number 5. You have this divine energy, and it makes sense that Kubera came through here. Literally the god of wealth, the god of abundance. You may be a really powerful manifester. Whatever these issues are, like, I feel like they're very small. Don't worry about it, okay? It may just come with like the new beginnings, the fresh start, and you may feel nervous about stepping into the unknown right now and seeing what's out there, seeing what options you have to explore. But like, understand that this new beginning is a door that's opening for you to all of this abundance. Pile number 5. I think that's so wonderful. And let's see what kind of spells you could do to attract this abundance quicker, even though like it's literally a wish come true and this abundance is coming to you like soon. Let's see. I see everyday spell. Oh, I grabbed 2, so I'm gonna get these for you. Everyday spells. Vision incense. Anytime you want to squash. Anytime you want to fill your space with an inspirational aroma, burn this incense for heightened senses. On a Wednesday, use the mortar and pestle to grind and mix the following dried herbs: 1 part clove, 3 parts chichori root, and 3 parts cinquefoil. Burn the herbs in a fireproof piece of pottery or glass bowl. If the new moon falls on this particular Wednesday, so much better. The incense will be even more powerful. Wow, we have the new moon twice. So those that are watching, like, understand that new moons are highly powerful for manifesting new beginnings. And especially this full moon that's on 12/12, it's falling on a Tuesday in my time, but it could fall on, like, this new moon could still be present for those watching on a Wednesday, or that energy could be reminiscent on this Wednesday. yeah, like visualizing how this abundance will feel and visualizing accepting this wealth will help you attract it much better. And then we have another one, reclaiming your space ritual. In order to do any spell work, you must clear the clutter that can create an environment that is not conducive for magic. Banish the old, bad energy from your house by casting the spell. Make a tea from mint, preferably peppermint. Once it cools, dip your finger in the tea and sprinkle it throughout your home while reciting. The space is mine by will divine. May all the energy here be healed, and so it is by magic sealed. I'm going to leave this for you if you want to take a screenshot or a picture or write it down. Pile number 5. I see that this is very significant as to, like with Ace of Cups here, visualizing, dreaming, there's a vision instance, and then reclaiming your space with the saintly energy. Sometimes with the divine energy that you have, you may be attracting energies that are conflicting, that are challenging, and like they may overtake your boundaries just because you're an empath, just because you can understand and you care for them. But like Spirit is asking you here to reclaim your space and visualize what abundance truly feels like to you, because this wish is coming true and it's gonna be filled with abundance. Pile number 5. Let's pull some charms. Oh! Huh. There was a spell that fell, but it's just another everyday spell. Anyways, pile number 5. Let's get some charms for you to see, like what kind of energies that may be present, or what your signs might be, or the signs of the people that are entering your life. Wow. This has never happened before. This was never stuck in the lid. But here, with it being side of yes being stuck in the lid like this, I feel that regardless of all your doubts, you're breaking free from some sort of past energy, some sort of challenges, this nostalgic energy. You're breaking free from that. And there's a lot of love that's being sent to you. And abundance could be in forms of many things, like people, friendships, co-workers, money, food, clothes, you name it. Yeah, I just got confirmation. And that is being sent to you right now. Pile number... Ooh, you're really breaking free. I see 2 links here. Maybe there's something that was very linked close together and it's being torn apart and broken for you to be in this safe space and to you to start this new beginnings. And that may be the hardest part for you right now. But with the Red Jasper here and then the card that fell, it talks about on the rise with the rose. If you want to jumpstart your life and bring about positive changes, tap into the power of the rose and red stones. No wonder it fell. Stones of this color spectrum contain life's energy and can help you become more motivated, energetic, and vibrant. Like I was literally about to tell you about the stone and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll read it for you guys. That's crazy. Wear this list of rosy and red stones or place them on your desk and throughout your home for an instant boost. Alexandrite, I don't know how to say that, carnelian, garnet, red coral, red jasper, rhyolite, rose jasper, and ruby. I'm just gonna leave this here. That's crazy. This came up, pile number 5. And I was literally about to tell you how like red jasper like brings in energy quicker, and how I told you the timeline could be about a month for most of you, and then I see a crescent moon here, so possibly the last obstacle that you're facing that you'll be broken free from could be past this crescent moon here. You get a Red Jasper. It's not just me telling you, it's spirits too. It's crazy that card fell over. It's crazy. I felt led to read that card for you. Wow. Pile number 5. I'm so excited for you. Your reading has been so positive. Just wow. Like, my stomach ache is gone. How? Well, let me tell you what. I'm not gonna say who, but some pile's energy really got to me. That's something I'll be protecting myself against. Pile number 5, but that's a me issue. Anyways, pile number 5, I hope you've enjoyed your reading, and I hope these messages have resonated with you. Your 2024 year is gonna be filled with abundance, because that's the type of person you are, and that's the type of energy you'll be attracting. My wonderful divine being, get this stone or any of the ones I mentioned earlier. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this reading, engage with the video however you like. I would appreciate it. And I will see you in the next reading, okay? Goodbye.